Good morning, my dear friends. Today we have the newspaper of 2nd April 2025. We start with the first news that is about the 21 killed in explosion at firecracker warehouse. Building in Gujarat, Banaskantha district collapsed at all Desai Hall from Harda and Devas district of MP. Victims include children, women, and police arrested owner of the warehouse. Next news is about probe role of Kapil Misra in Feb 2022 riots. Court to police. Necessary to interrogate DCP posted in Northeast Delhi at the time of 2020 riot. Court. CAG report on population flags flaw in AQI data PU certification system. SC term bulldozing of 6 houses in UP unlawful. Bench order compensation tell Prayagraj development authorities that the rule of law still existed in the country and fundamental right to shelter is a basic feature of constitution. Opposition claim BJP government. Bombay High Court extended the stay on FIR against ex-SEBI chief. Assam CM call Mohammad Yunus remark offensive. Protesters greet Jharkhand CM with black flag at festival over religious site obstruction. Tejasvi cites NCRB data to counter Saha criticism of RJD rule. Centre reject Congress MP charge on offshore mining issue, say activity yet to begin. Kerala tourism sector freight overfall in advance booking, increasing competition from Karnataka. My dear friend, this is a better way to learn from Kerala that how a state is doing very well in attracting tourists. While we talking about the nation as a whole, our tourism ministry is not utilizing their fund in a very efficient manner. And if we manage to have fund utilizations and have good work on our tourism sector, it is our boosting economy and not only enhance our tourism but also the exposure of Indian culture to the abroad in a very constructive manner. It improve our image of and software too. Late Maharaja's house approaches SC over rent areas from Bikaneri houses. Ampuram Cat 24 voluntary cuts after right wing backlash. Stop auctioning land at Kancha, Gochiboli. India's educational transformations, the true picture. The national education policy is based on the one of the most extensive democratic consultations in India's policy history and will enable an educational renaissance. China India ties across the past and into the future. Zhu Fuong is the Chinese ambassador whose word are printed in the Hindu that we are exploring that China and India are at a critical stage of national development and as more partners than rivals should help build a healthy and stable bilateral relationship. Center must bring in transparency in scrutiny of pension claim. Leave it alone. Any changes in Greenland status must come from the choice of its resident. Tackle- Tackling the disinformation threat in India. This challenge goes beyond technology. It is a test of shared democratic value and threatens our collective ability to uphold truth, unity, and equality. A warning to the Malayalam film industry. The hounding of Margas of Empuram sending a chilling message. Richer state could lose political clout in population-based delimitations. The frame this discussion at a north-south divide is inaccurate. This debate is about regional disparity. My dear friend, this is a very good point, and a report can be directly asked in the any UPSC examination or in a formal discussion that what is the way forward for the delimitations, and this concept of delimitation making continuously in use. What you understand from delimitations, how it impact India's political landscape, and how it impacts you. You should know about as being a reader and being a citizen of India. Why India needs to clear its air. India clean is air future will be shaped not by dashboard but by people, partnership and purpose. Lasting solution depend on those working on ground, municipal officers, planners and engineers and community leaders. The challenge begins with the how Indians understand air pollution. It's often seen as a technical problem when in reality it is a complex structural issue shaped by government capacity and demographic pressure, socio-economical disparity, behavioral norms, and the entrance economic system. Yes, he is very much right. That is more like a different aspect problem that we have to be counter to make our country a better place to live in. Because clean air is a fundamental right of citizen as well as it is a first priority for the tourists who are going to explore any country. The radical and enduring legacy of Shivaji Maharaj. On April 3rd, the death anniversary of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, who passed away at the 1680. Look back through books, charters, and memories to understand what made the king a transformative force in a feudal age. House panel suggests raise creamier limit for 8 lakhs. 8 killed in blaze near firecracker unit in West Bengal. Z call for elephant dragon duet on 75th anniversary of ties between India and China. My dear friend, I have a question that how you perceive the relation between India and China in different aspect. Please throw some light on that and have some understanding how we perceive. You perceive China as a economic partner in Asia, or you perceive China as a threat. Please let me know. Tariff scares spook market Sensex plus 1,390 points. The recent announcement of tariff make a call of threaten or awakening call for all of the market, and the volatility in market is increased. Camera share hysterical guides on silencing artists. NDA in the bloc geared up for debate on WAF bill in Lok Sabha today. No protest, no walkout. In the bloc plan to debate WAF bill press for voting. Beneficiaries being left out due to lack of consensus data. Kharge says in Rajya Sabha. 6 districts most affected by left-wing extremists Saha. 4 of the districts are in Chhattisgarh and 1 each in West Bengal and Maharashtra. The union government is determined to uproot Maoist group from good by 2026, say Home Minister. My dear friend, it is a good initiative taken by government to make internal peace as soon as possible. Field hospital by Indian Army operationalized in Mandalay. Parliament passed bill to set up University for Cooperation. Kashi Mathura efforts are fine, but how far back do we go to dig up history? Asked Hosbole. Observer says that Hosbole committee are meant to balance two countervailing forces in the Sangh. CPIM party congress in Madurai will be politically significant. N. Rama. Rajya Sabha passes bill for resolving airline lesser dispute. US flag India's burdensome requirement ahead of tariff. India import standards arbitrary, not globally aligned. Import qualities requirement are rising since 2019, say Office of US Trade Representative. Non-tariff barriers as a pressure point in trade talk. India open to cutting tariffs on more than half of US import worth 23 billions. US feels some of India's import requirement lack clear timeline. It is unclear if Trump April 2 announcement will factor in the USTR report findings. Next news is about RBI to buy 80,000 crore government securities. Next is about gross GST collection rose 10% in March 2025. Sugar production expected to be 12% lower than the last season. Morphine get nod for anti-allergic API Lotradine. Finance Ministry deny any cut in capital expenditure. Credit rating agencies cautious on US tariff impact on corporates. Mahindra and Mahindra, Toyota, Kia report double-digit growth in March sale. Le Pen party gear up for protests after her poll ban. Trump reciprocal tariff plan is unproductive, say Netherlands finance minister. Top order makes it a stroll in the park for Punjab Kings. Can Titans crash RCB early momentum? Vandana retires from the international arena. We are fighting with what we have. From gene to wing, decoding the migration pattern of painted lady butterflies. For many years, scientists had difficulty studying insect migrations because of their size and inability to track their movement thanks to the technology limitations. However, a boon in genome and the development of tracking technology in miniatures has since allowed researchers to dwell into with outstanding precision. That's from my side, friend. See you soon. Jai Hind.